Go.
This is my first year and I really enjoyed it. We've learned a lot and it's a really great experience.
EVolocity is a inter-schools program where we just design and build some electric carts to promote the idea of sustainability.
This is my first year doing that whole EVolocity thing and I've really enjoyed it because I've got to meet so many new people, got to do so many cool things that I wouldn't actually get to do if I hadn't done this.
This is my first year. It's been a new experience, first term a bit hard, but then the second term's kind of catch on to it.
So some of the new skills I've learned is just lots of how to use tools and how to use the woodwork room, just very basics because I came in knowing nothing.
I really wanted to learn more about engineering and designing my own bike. Sounded real cool and it ended up turning out real well and yeah, it was heaps of fun.
It teaches you to think outside the box and how to sort of like make the machine better by not really following the rules.
We've had lots of support from the teachers that are involved in this, and we've also had some support from local businesses who we reached out to and they gave us sponsorships to help us build our car, which was very helpful.
To start off with, things were a bit, oh yeah, we're going to make this cart and it's going to look like this, and then they start doing it and then they find that they've actually got to get a whole load of skill sets that they actually hadn't thought of before. And then when they have successes with those and things start going together and things like that, it seriously motivates them to work quite a lot harder, and it gives them new skill sets that they just wouldn't have had before.
So at school we wouldn't really get to do this kind of thing because they don't really have the budgets and there's not many people at our school who are really sort of interested in this. So with this competition it brings together heaps of people who are interested in the same thing and basically makes it one really cool event where we get to build and race our e-bikes.
Well, back in school, what we wanted them to do is to inspire them. Yeah, and I can see that every day when they're working on their vehicle, they're inspired to do bigger things.
New skills that I've learned from this competition have been the importance of planning and design.
I guess teamwork, you know, it's a big thing, but then also working on your own, because there are hours where you just, like your mates are in other classes or it's just you in the lunch times and you're just working on other things. And I guess somewhat leadership as well, because you know, you just got to delegate a few things. But then, you know, just being able to work with other people and work on problems you really struggle with and getting around it.
It's awesome because everyone's working on their own ideas for a creative electric vehicle to, as I said before, help promote the idea of sustainability, which is quite cool when you get so many people who are interested in that.
After school I always wanted to do an engineering course at Canterbury or Otago universities, and this is basically what I was planning on doing at one of those courses, so it was a great learning experience to see what it would be like going into one of those fields.
Well, we have one of our Year 13 boys finishing off this year and he'll be joining Worldtech Engineering next year. So he was the one who's been working with the vehicle with us, EVolocity, from last year. He was the one who designed a vehicle that won us an award last year here at National. And it's good to see him moving on to engineering after this. So that's what EVolocity has done for him.
Well, I've learned a lot of teamwork skills. I've learned how to interact with others better. I've also learned quite a lot on like wiring bikes together, putting motors together. We've also learned a lot about batteries and how not to touch two terminals together, otherwise they explode.
Support here is amazing. We've had a lot of help from the teachers, the event holders. Everything's been great. They've helped us learn, they've helped us develop our projects, and yeah, it's a great event. I'm glad to be involved.